Good evening. I'm Lieutenant General Todd Semonite, 54th Chief of Engineers, and we're on the road again. Tonight we're actually in Washington, D.C., on the third floor of Corps headquarters. And I say on the road again because we're on the road to fiscal closeout. With me is Tom Steffens. Tom is our SCS in charge of over 1,400 of the best fiscal analysts in the world. Tom, what does closeout mean? We've had amassed billions and billions of dollars here. How do you pull all this together in the last couple hours of a fiscal year, and what have you and your staff been doing over the last couple of days?
Well, sir, closeout really it's an essential element of the stewardship that we want to exhibit on behalf of the Corps for the American public and for Congress. We're entrusted with billions of dollars, and a closeout really is the effective way to make sure that money is being managed properly. Whether it's amongst those 1,400 financial analysts you mentioned that are at districts, divisions, as well as Ms. Blevins and her team down at the USACE Finance Center. All of it requires a team effort to make sure, working with the contracting personnel and with the other personnel here, the program people at the Corps, to make sure we're using that money wisely, sir.
And again, this is where it's important that not only are we using it wisely, but when Congress gives us money, I mean, almost to the point we're trying to get to 100%. You've done this very, very well over the last several years. How are we postured over the last couple of days? I mean, do you feel like we're in a good position in the next couple hours to basically use all the money that Congress allocated us?
Absolutely, sir. You know, you speak of the Corps in terms of the billions of dollars that we do in obligations each year, you know, both at the district level and up at the headquarters. We're down now at this point, being able to manage it closely. We're in the tens of thousands.
Well, and you talked about the 1,400 people. I tell you, just the resource management community of practice is top notch, without a doubt. You talked about Cindy. I talked to Cindy here just a couple hours ago, and her and her team are cranking very hard, just as hard down in Millington. And again, it's everybody, whether it's an area resident, whatever the people do down there to be able to get the districts ready to close out, the role of the divisions, and to be able to come to Corps headquarters. You talk about a world-class team. Robyn Galliano is one of those, is just an example of the kind of quality we have in the RM community of practice. Robyn, I understand you're the budget analyst for kind of the Milcon account and also the family housing account. So what does it mean to a budget analyst to do closeout? What kind of things do you have to do? What are you watching out for? Just tell our team a little bit about it.
Okay, so thank you, sir. First thing and foremost is communication with our financial services and our divisions and our districts, and we make sure that we have all our funds accounted for and executed to 100%.
And so you're talking every couple hours, I imagine, crosstalk?
Absolutely. So we are constantly on the phone, and even as well as at night.
So we might award a contract, find out that we actually got a bid in that was under, have some extra money available, so then what you're able to do is find ways of reallocating that into some other contract that might be on the shelf, is that right?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what we do. We find out what is excess and then where's our need at.
So you must have a priority list of those unfinanced requirements, so we continue to buy down those priorities as we get right up to the midnight hour here, right?
Absolutely. We do have a priority listing of it.
Yeah. Listen, Tom, to you and to Robyn and the whole team, thanks so much for what you do. I mean, I talk about world class, and when you think about just the employees in the resource management community of practice, absolutely a great example of the kind of people that here they are on a Sunday night, continue to work very, very hard, and I just can't thank you enough. And for this video, only because I care so much about them, I brought some of my best friends. You're going to see them in a minute, and I just want to close by saying, so today we're Army strong and building strong, and we're closing strong.